Gemini, this is going to be your general message. What do we need to know for the sign of Gemini? At this time, it's meant to be timeless. When you catch it, we have the Loon intuitive. So Gemini, listen to the song in your soul. Trust to your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life. Seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and you are loved. Something that you're singing or speaking into existence, and this is what it says, the song in your soul. You're very unique here in the way that you, this could be, you doing intuitive work. It's a very unique profession for you, Gemini, the Loon. And it's very melodic as well. And it's asking you, Spirit's asking you to seek more solitude at this time. The Lovers, your beautiful energy. And the Five of Cups. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Magician, a soulmate. So you're intuitively picking up on the work that needs to be done here. This could be for a partnership or a soulmate union that you're, gracefully dancing towards. The Six of Swords. You're moving away from a dark period. The Ace of Pentacles is here to be offered to you. And it could be, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That Knight of Fire. Passion burning, for you. This knight coming in to offer you love, friendship. It's something you feel and trust in your instincts that you're guided by. What's the Lovers? The Seven of Wands. So maybe you feel like you don't have time for this, sort of a decision to make right now. That Two of Cups behind the robed figure. What's the Knight of Fire for you? The Five of Swords. There's a lot of energy going on, around you, that Five of Swords. I feel like that's a lot of transformation as well. Six of Swords. So you're headed in the right direction, Empress. Through ending something, Ten of Swords. And moving away from that chapter into a new one. You're really following Spirit and what Spirit's telling you. This is the Divine Feminine. It's about receptivity, the Empress. Whether you're the feminine or this other energy is, this Knight. I feel like you're going in the right direction here towards this person, towards a beautiful friendship, the Ace of Pentacles. And you've spent this time in solitude, recognizing your worth, recognizing your value, and that you are loved, and that you're capable of being loved. Listen to the song in your soul. It could have to do with the song as well, that you keep replaying and replaying, or that keeps, popping up for you. Seven of Wands. Spirit doesn't want you to close off to this love energy that you represent, the Lovers. That's what you are, your major arcana, Gemini. That's what you represent. And I feel like you're putting that out there into the world. This person's at a distance, or, when you're traveling here. Something's going to clue you into the transformation that they're going to bring with them in this union. And I feel like it's going to put you in your head, the Five of Swords. Can be almost sort of a mind trick, the Five of Cups as well. Some Aquarius energy around you, as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, the Empress. Something that you are creating with your intuition. And you could be an intuitive worker, that profession I was picking up on, but the Five of Swords. I feel like this person's going to challenge you, Gemini, to remove yourself from the logic, remove yourself from what makes sense, and sort of transform with the divine and what it's asking of you. The song within your soul, what does that mean? What does that mean to you, the Ace of Pentacles? I feel like this is a new opportunity for you to step through this doorway that will quiet the mind of that Five of Swords energy that it brings the frequency of, and step into your intuition. And I feel like that requires a lot of solitude here to make this sort of a decision on a partnership, because you're a very divine figure, the Empress here. You're creating something for your world. that's for your betterment. This could be you and your family moving along to a new location. This is something that you're traveling yourself to with the loon, you know, traveling in water. And it's very beautiful where it is that you're going through this Ace of Pentacles, through this opportunity, this portal, this doorway to a new way of thinking, to a new way of loving, experiencing pleasure, transformation that fire energy brings. And it's sort of in and out the way that it's been, you know, coming to you. But it's saying to listen to that. You have a way of knowing. Trust your intuition. And the Empress here about what it is you're creating with your loved ones. Notice how all these little figures around the loon here are sort of floating along with them, swimming along with them. And it says, you know, emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. This person here is alone. And there's two figures off in the distance. It's something that you've had to figure out yourself. But I feel like there's a fire sign or a fire energy around you that really wants to create with you. And it could require a move on your part, either emotionally, you know, crossing this water, this body of water here, to recognizing those two cups, because I feel like there's a block right now to love, the Seven of Wands. Whatever that may be, that's you seeking that solitude. Putting the defenses up, you know, against this Knight of Fire. But once you release that, once you listen to that song, once you trust your knowing, the Five of Swords is sort of not trusting your knowing. It's being stuck in the head, in the emotional space as well with the Five of Cups about what was lost. But once you are headed in that direction, the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy brings. And you could have, you know, Aquarius highly aspected in your chart. That's when you recognize that you are loved by someone. And I feel like it's on this travel, wherever it is that you are, this intuitive sort of travel or work that you're doing, that you're guided by spirit to change your emotions here in some aspect in regards to a partnership and love. In your workspace, the Empress, what it is you're creating in your life, Gemini, there's major transformation happening around you. And I feel like Spirit's holding their hand out, just wanting you to see it. And it's going to require you to be alone when you figure this out. It's tapping into your intuition, the loon. Really just see what guides you, you know, see what transforms you when you listen to certain types of music, lyrics that you're guided by. Something like that, Gemini, is what's going to help you connect with this person and recognize the uniqueness that's within you. The Empress here is divine character in the storyline, and I feel like this is you, the lovers, and you're trying to find your counterpart here, and you're guided, the Six of Swords, by some sort of a travel over water. It could be just an emotional travel as well. A transitional phase, Gemini, towards the one you love. Gemini, this is going to be your love portion from your person. Let's get their energy. Focus in on what they have to express. This is meant to be timeless, Gemini. The Three of Swords, the King of Earth, and the Ten of Swords. So some ending between the two of you. The 10th or the 30th or the 15th could be significant here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the letter that you could be receiving or sending indicates unexpected good fortune, though, through this ending. I feel like this fight or this quarrel, you know, that it's saying is in the distance, and it's moving towards something very lucky for you. This Three of Swords, the year of the pig, could be significant. Great abundance and high honors and all ambition attained. Through this ending, number 10 here, number 10 there. I feel like it was difficult times that you both faced. Not signed up for, but it's like hard work and seeing the efforts there. The Three of Swords. This ending really hurt them. but I feel like there's something good to come of it. Let's look further. The Temperance, the Seven of Cups, and the World. So Sagittarius energy. They could be receiving, you know, this message from you. Page of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Well. So Gemini, the World, the Seven of Cups, the Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. And I feel like whatever this is, really help them balance out and really analyze what it is that they're doing, what it is their purpose is here in this connection, especially with the Seven of Cups being Scorpio energy. It really enlightened them. It could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius with a Page of Wands there, younger than you. Doesn't have to be, but the Well is that enlightenment. It's something that you've really worked hard to sort of show them or explain to them. And I forgot to get your shared energy, so let's look at your shared energy real quick. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you could have been the one to cut this off here. The Nine of Wands, the World again. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Temperance. So definite Earth, Sagittarius blend. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So you're very firm in your stance as well to what it is that messages that you're sending out. The Eight of Cups. But I feel like you're ending a fight here by doing this with the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You're standing true to yourself, being very confident in yourself, Gemini. And then being in the Three of Swords, Five of Cups, looking at these three cups here spilled. It's where they feel that they disappointed you, where they feel that they could have done better. Because it's no surprise to me you're the master of communication, the Eight of Pentacles, the Well. It's something that you have, you know, expressed even with your absence, the Eight of Cups here, to this King of Earth. As the Queen of Swords, setting a firm boundary. It could even be, you know, putting distance in between the two of you. We have the Six of Swords here, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Hermit. And this, you know, Seven of Cups on the bottom. And I feel like this is leaving it sort of open to the universe, especially with the World. Putting that distance in between the two of you to see, because you're hurt here too, and as well with the Three of Swords, the Hermit. And having to learn this lesson between the two of you, having to send that message out. I feel like this is someone that you definitely grew with, Gemini, with the Temperance here and the Seven of Pentacles. And they love you, you know, with all of their heart here, the Ten of Cups. That's a lot of love. Even if they're at a distance. Doesn't have to mean that they're at a distance, but there's something that definitely distanced the two of you here in the Hermit, Virgo energy. Your silence is louder than anything you could have said to them. The Seven of Wands is that Hermit energy. That's the only one I'm clarifying here, but the Seven of Wands is you putting up a block, standing true to yourself. But I feel like you're sort of ending the fight by doing this, the Six of Cups, bringing it back to where it all began. Queen of Wands is such a confident queen. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius queen. And that could be you, or this could be this person that you're sending that message out to. But we do have the King of Earth here twice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what it is that they're trying to grow from. I feel like there's a distance between the two of you. And it could just be an emotional distance as well. But they're being forced to really look at themselves. And mutually between you two, this ending, Ten of Swords, the World. I feel like that's the ending. But it's opening, you know, avenues to where you can begin again. This could be as friends, as partners. Whether you work together or not. You're both working together to lower your defenses as well. But I feel like right now you have this person at arm's length with the Seven of Wands. You're really standing your ground here with your silence, Gemini, and it speaks volumes. Because you've said what you needed to say here to end some sort of argumentative spirit between the two of you, the world, the temperance, angel closing in. And that Seven of Cups here in their energy and in your shared energy, you're hurt too. And I feel like no matter what it took, you spoke that truth. The Three of Pentacles, you really wanted to be heard or seen on some level. This Six of Wands here, and you were heard. The Hermit, though, this is the solitude, this period that you are, you know, experiencing right now with that Seven of Wands, that wall up, facing this obstacle. But I don't feel like it's something you can't handle. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, it's something you had to do for yourself, to nourish yourself here. And the well, the world. This is, through this ending, opening you up to this unexpected good fortune. This could be someone new. For some Geminis, you know, if you've just recently went through an ending, this is someone new that you're really looking forward to connecting with. The King of Earth. It's a very stable, balanced king, very mature as well. And I feel like your passion is going to match this person. For some, it could be someone that you've already grown with and, you know, reconciling with them. There's just some things that they're going to have to really balance. And it could be work, it could be... I'm really feeling that with that Three of Swords energy, with something to do with their success, how they view themselves. And this connection, for some reason, is coming through. But the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Taurus, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, or, you know, Taurus, King Taurus. Seven of Pentacles is someone that is willing to go the extra mile, especially that Seven of Wands, even if that wall is up after you've spoken your truth, Gemini. And I feel like it does tie into your work here. There's something this person, you know, can offer you. The King of Pentacles, the world. To your Hermit energy, the Queen of Wands, there's a fire, there's a passion and inspiration, the well, that this is all, you know, coming from. Gemini, I really hope that helped.